Well, hello there, Aquarius. I'm getting ready to start your reading for the end of November. And let me go ahead and wish you guys a very happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. Obviously, I know that we are finally going to be able to get with our families again this year, so that should be nice, hopefully. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Aquarius. All right, I'm going to move this back just a little bit. The reading is general as stated, so of course just take what resonates and anything else just leave behind. If none of the reading resonates, of course, just come back next week and hopefully there will be something for you at that time. So we're going to just get right into it. Spirit guides and angels, please give me any messages that you have in terms of the person most on Aquarius's mind. We're looking at love today for Aquarius. So let's look at collectively the person most on the Aquariuses that will watch this reading. What messages do you have for them in terms of their person? So we're going to be starting off with a quantum oracle here, just to get a few messages, and then we'll move forward with some tarot. Okay. Fragmented energy, okay. Oh, consciousness of lack. Okay, and the status quo. Well, something is definitely going on here. Playing it safe. Okay, this card wants to come out too, so we're going to put that right here. Okay, definitely some holding back energy. Certainly some fragmented energy, it looks like here. It looks like somebody has a whole lot going on, a lot on their mind, a lot of them thinking. I feel like somebody's actually looking at potentially the negative side of things, you know, a consciousness of lack, not feeling like they don't have enough. Obviously, you noticed here we have a heart, but then we have all of this gold that's within the heart, right? All of the gold coins that is just stacked up within the heart. This person definitely is feeling like, and I guess this could be you too, but I'm feeling more so towards your person, feeling like maybe they don't have enough. They're feeling that I don't know why I'm getting also that they tend to focus anyway, just a bit pessimistically, almost like regardless of what they show, their thoughts seem to go a little bit more pessimistically. Sometimes they're focusing on what they don't have as opposed to just being grateful for what they do have. I think this is causing some fragmented and some distorted energies because they really need to start getting more in balance, I feel, in lining up with what is actually true. And the truth is that we're always really abundant, right? And if you can think like that, which is not always easy to do, I definitely agree, but obviously things will flow a lot easier, I feel. So this is the energy that's being created around this situation, certainly with your person. And then we have status quo as well. Okay, so status quo is just like it sounds. That is a cycle. I feel that this person has kind of been stuck in, feeling kind of like they can't get ahead, perhaps, not just with this situation, but maybe to where they want to be. They're just barely kind of maintaining the status quo. But I do feel like this is the end of a cycle for them if they will allow it to kind of come through. But there is a bit of playing it safe too. So although this card looks extremely beautiful, really abundant, the rolling hills, the lake that's behind her, the mountain, everything is just very green and plush and beautiful. You can see up here, this is actually an intention card, and this is about, you know, but will she actually leave her patio to walk out and experience all of this abundance that awaits? Okay, so again, this can be you, this can be your person, this might be a cycle that you're both actually going through. I'm feeling like you're a bit upbeat or more upbeat, whoever I'm speaking to in this situation, but we'll see. I mean, obviously we're just now getting started with the cards, so I know this is kind of a hard energy to hold, and I think the key here, not to get into lectures because I know how much we all don't like that, the key here though is to try and hold your focus and just try to look for, you know, that attitude of gratitude, right? Even if you have to just get up every day and just talk about the things that make you feel good, that you're grateful for, and focus your energy there so that it will start to create more of that. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, good. So guys and angels, talk to me about Aquarius's person. What's going on with Aquarius's person in this situation? Aquarius's person. We got the Knight of Wands. Okay. I'm reading that. I just finished Libra reading too. That card came out in the same position. May have something. Wow. And the King of Cups. Same two cards. You might want to actually check out the Libra reading. Okay. Tell me about Aquarius's person. If you're dealing with a Libra, of course, or if they have Libra in their chart. We have Death, okay. All right. A couple more cards here on Aquarius's person, please. Wow. Okay, hang on one second, because I got two that's trying to flip. One of them is a 8 of Wands. Okay, let me move this over. Give me one more card too. Gods and angels on Aquarius' person in this situation here. Yeah, we got the 4 of Pentacles. So this is actually... Wow. Okay. This is a love reading, obviously, but this person, you know, you might be dealing with a person that could be very well a bit wounded, to be honest with you. I'm not a psychologist. That's just my opinion based on the energy that I'm reading here. They're not sure if they actually have enough to give you. That's what I'm getting. I feel like they focus a lot in terms of that. They might actually focus a lot on material wealth, or not having enough, not feeling like they're enough could also be what I'm seeing here. I feel like them staying kind of in that low vibrational energy can actually, that's what's fragmenting their energy, right? Because that's not what we're made. That's not how we're made, okay? I know people love to throw around the word damaged and all that, but I don't really ever say that word. I try to keep things very upbeat. I think that we're all born in the perfection of God or whomever you believe in. So I don't really like the whole damage thing. I do think that some experiences throughout life, and obviously the conditioning that happens within our life can create some problems for us and some issues, but I also think that we have the power within us to work through those. But whatever this person has been through has clearly caused them to feel like they're not good enough. They can't quite get ahead to where they want to be. And I think that holds them back from a lot of things. It's created some fears within them to actually move ahead, possibly towards their own goals, their own dreams that they might have, but also in relationships. And that's where that playing it safe comes at. You can see all these, look at all these fireworks, gorgeous. There's like a ton of fireworks and all this huge celebration out here going on. And this person is just sitting at the table, just staring off into la la land, just like, yeah, that looks great, but I'm not going out there. And this is really what the energy that I'm picking up for your person. Now, looking at your person, I have someone that does want to, definitely is interested in making you an offer, but really feeling like they don't have enough to offer. Okay, there can be an age difference here as well. This person can obviously be younger than you or vice versa. Flip it however it resonates for you. But definitely wanting to give you something. But again, looking at the rest of this energy surrounding it, certainly feeling like they don't have enough at this point. They're not where they need to be to give you that. I think that their energy may have been pretty in and out, okay? The Knight of Wands is definitely... this is the night of, passion and fast movement. This is the wands that people know that comes in, goes out. They can be very charming, but they're not there for long, There's a saying, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. If that applies, obviously, he's got his wand, which is very phallic-y, right? So that's that wand of passion in his hand. So he probably covers up a lot of this dis-ease within himself. I don't know why I'm saying him. Again, I was just doing that in the last reading too, which was Libra. Again, if you're dealing with a Libra, definitely take a look. I'm not sure why these two are kind of overlapping a little bit, but I have to get out of that. I don't usually say that, but I've been saying that a lot. So maybe I'm speaking to a feminine here. But specifically, wand is, whether it's a knight or not, it's obviously an energy. And this is certainly an energy, male or female, that has been kind of coming in and out so that they don't have to express too much, show too much. They leave just as fast as they come in so that they don't have to give too much of their own emotions. But boy, do they have emotions. Okay, so this person that's trying to play it safe and is seemingly so calm and collected on the outside has a ton of emotions. Water, of course, symbolizes emotions. You see the water all up underneath him right here. You can see it down here, even on the bottom part of his clothing that he's wearing. I'm not really sure what that's called, so I'm just going to call it clothing, okay? So anyway, you're just seeing all of these emotions just bubbling up, but I don't think that he's told you. I'm feeling like, just due to this, all of this other energy that's been around him, the feeling the lack, the not feeling good enough, the not feeling like he has much to offer you or she has much to offer you, the in and out behavior, that they're really feeling like they have to continue to hide those emotions, but they are there. Okay, so if you had any doubts, they are definitely there. Now what's coming up next, though, is the transformation card. So the death card obviously signifies a death and a rebirth. This shows me that there is some transformation underway, or at least this is what this person is wanting. Okay, there needs to be transformation in this situation. They do realize that. I don't know if you guys are currently talking or not. I really don't see anything here to indicate anything different, but I'm going to get into it a little bit more. If you are not, if you are, there's probably a lot of communication. If you are not, then this person definitely is wanting some fast action forward. Okay, wanting to have that fast communication, just wanting to come towards you is what I'm feeling. Okay, just make sure they're coming as this person, of course, and not this person. All right, that's just too, that energy is so flighty, and that's certainly not something that will create stability in your life, because this is what we're looking at the outcome. Okay, this person is still going to be in this Four of Pentacles energy, really kind of hanging on to everything that they have, hanging on to their emotions, holding their money tight. Why do we hold our money tight? Because we're in a lack and limitation mentality. Why do we hold our emotions? Because we're in this lack and limitation mentality, right? This consciousness of lack. So definitely make sure that whenever they come forward for you, that they are ready to actually open up and, to give you what you want. And only you know that for your specific situation. Okay, every situation is going to be different. These are general, obviously, but okay, so let's clarify a couple. Let's look at, why is this person, let me just look at this. Why is this person showing up as the King of Cups here? I already know, but why is this person showing up as the King of Cups here for my Aquarius, guides and angels? Please show me, please clarify for me. Why is Aquarius, this person, showing up as the King of Cups? Well, darn. Causes so little. Okay. Why is Aquarius, this person, showing up as the King of Cups here? Crazy. This is not one. Now look, I don't know why I'm getting this. Maybe you guys have been passionate before. Look at what I'm getting. Nine of Wands right here, showing up as the King of Cups, holding all this emotion, but it's being clarified again by the Nine of Wands. Again, this is that in and out energy. Definitely wanting to come back in, understanding, I'm feeling that they have all of this emotions, but I'm feeling like they may also be trying to come back in again with that passionate energy and that kind of in and out energy without displaying that. Maybe they're just not comfortable yet to see that. I got the Chariot on the bottom here, so certainly wanting to have that movement forward with you. But again, I'm going to say to you, just make sure that you are really seeking clarity on what it is that you are wanting, and also what you're willing to deal with specifically from this person, because this is a lot of just a lot of in and out energy from a person who clearly has emotions. But you know, what good is that if they're not willing to express them to you and obviously give you what you want? Now, you may not even be looking for a commitment, okay? But if you are, that's going to be something that you're going to want to voice to them, because they definitely come in with a passion. Definitely come with a passion. Okay, let's look to, I saw some cards flipped over here. Interesting. Let me spin those. I don't know how that happened. Okay. More? Okay, that must have happened during my shuffle. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, let's look at that Island Time Wellness. Spirit guides and angels, give me some cards on this person for my Aquarius collective, please. Messages do you have from my Aquarius collective from Island Time Wellness, please? Okay, we've got abundance. Beautiful. Keep a positive, how wonderful. Look at this. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude. We just talked about that. Bliss. Absolutely. If this is you also, Aquarius, and some of this consciousness of lack, make sure that you're paying attention to that message. But also pay attention to it, because sometimes if we have people around us that is in that, it tends to pull down our energy a little bit. Okay, and can also fragment it. So make sure that you are focusing on, again, what makes you happy and staying positive. Guys and angels, what other messages do you have for my Aquarius collective? What else do you want them to know? Oh, okay, that's too many cards. One of those cards was wedding rings. But it came with 5 cards, so I don't want to take them off. All right. Okay. Self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Okay, so this might be a time also to, obviously, to focus on yourself. I always encourage people anyway, male, female, I do not care. Pour love into yourself all the time. You know, how can we even show love to other people if we don't have it within ourselves? And yet society teaches us to always focus outward, right? Love everybody else, do for everybody else. But definitely make sure that you're pouring that time and that love and that same attention into yourself. It only helps us as people. We have the hammer. So the hammer is sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. Okay. And then we have the butterfly. How beautiful. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. That is beautiful. All right, I'm going to get one more card for you from the Island Time Wellness. Guys and angels, what do we have for the Aquarius collective? One more message, please, in regards to their person. I've seen Healing Heart twice as I'm shuffling, which makes me think that there's a lot of healing around this particular situation, maybe specifically for your person, but it could also be for you. Like I said, you know your situation better than I, so make sure, look at this, soulmate. So this may actually be a very strong connection for the two of you. If you know anything about soulmates, you already know that they come into our life kind of like this anyway. It can all seem really wonderful, but they are there to really trigger us and, you know, create changes in our life, or really they trigger us. We have to look within, and then of course we make the changes in our life as well. So this may be a really intense connection. This also may be why this person decided to kind of start coming in and out, you know, and not being so comfortable, because perhaps their emotions that were up underneath the surface were really overwhelming them. I am thinking, though, from up here, there's definitely some childhood issues, probably some traumas, and that's okay. We all have them to a certain degree, right? One degree or another, that have to be dealt with, that has not really been dealt with. So that is something that will have to be, visited for sure and worked through, honestly. And it does take work to do that. This is where this is coming from, about pouring the love into yourself, focusing on yourself, getting your self-worth up also with this person, because there is transformation that is trying to come in here, okay, in a rebuilding of a potential connection. Now, if you are choosing to not go into this connection, all right, if you're choosing to say, you know what, he's not where I need to be or need him to be, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something more, and I don't have, 3 months, 6 months, a year, 5 years, however long it takes for this person to come around, good for you. Okay, I'm not saying don't wait up for him if you want to, but the truth, golly, I keep saying him again. I really do apologize for doing that. I don't know why I'm doing that. But for this particular person, you don't have to do that, obviously. You know that. You know what you need. Our lives have to move on regardless. There is a saying, what's for us, won't miss us. I suppose not, but at the same token, you got to realize that every soulmate connection or very strong connection in our life is not always made to come into union. Okay, a lot of times it is just to trigger those usually insecurities and issues within us, so that we can clear them up and grow as a spiritual soul. Okay, so that is very much what I am seeing here. Because this person definitely has some changing to go through. They just have a lot of passion, a lot of wands, and my feeling is that's really not going to work for you. But again, like I said, take what works for you or take what resonates with you and decide what fits to your story. Okay, guys and angels, we're going to get a couple more messages for you, Aquarius, in closing. I love these little bitty cards, but they're super hard to shuffle. So let me just, okay, there's one. Only time will tell. Okay, so nothing is not set in stone yet. This is largely going to be based on the decisions, obviously, that are made moving forward. If you want to be with this person, and if you think that you want to hold out for them. Or accept the relationship the way it is. I keep saying hold out for them, but it's not like they don't want to come in, talk, have this communication, even have passion with you. I don't know. I just keep getting this really deep sense of, though, you kind of wanting more than that. And, unfortunately, they're going to still be holding back. They do want a connection, but maybe not in the same way. They may not be ready for the depth of what this connection can offer. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. All right. And this one said, well, let's pick it up. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. That is really beautiful. Up here we see, when we're looking at fragmented energy and this lack mentality and all that, that is definitely a lot of swords energy. That is people that are, usually generally stuck in their head. They're not balanced in the head and the heart. Okay, and what this card is telling you is that, maybe get out of your head. If you're spending too much time in your head, maybe if you're thinking too much about this, and get into your heart. Perhaps do some meditation, just whatever brings you comfort. I know there's plenty of things now on YouTube channels and all over in social media, that will help calm you down, bring your mind to peace, and bring you to a space within your heart where you can actually feel and start to get the insights that you really need to move forward. Okay? Obviously, you have full control over your life and the direction that it goes. Okay? All right. Well, that's what I have for you today, Aquarius. I hope it helped you some. Perhaps it brought you some clarity, some answers that you were looking for in some way. I certainly am wishing you guys so much love and all the very best for your journey, okay? And hopefully I will see you in my next read. Thanks, Aquarius. Bye.